Alrighty, so Xeon has joined the party and we've liberated Colony 9. It's time to do some exploring, I guess. So now that we've unlocked Xeon's class, the Guardian Commander, we need to have a little think about our classes, because Noah could equip this, but he's actually so close to getting rank 10 on Ethel's class, which is the current max rank, and he'd even master Cross Impact with that. So what I think I'm going to do is just go out and fight some enemies and until we max rank that class. Oh, there's a bunch of husks up here. Let's do this. We're going to actually take this time to explore the rest of this sort of area, because you can see here, we never really explored this side of whatever this area is called. I don't quite remember what this is called. Outside Colony 9, I guess. Why don't we come over here? Can we assist the Bonnets? No, that's quite sad. Oh well, we'll assist these guys either way. So there's also a... Oh, hello. You think what? What do you think? Okay, thank you, Xeon. So just husks. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and send these guys off.
We can't leave it like this.
Alrighty, 100 more affinity. Okay, so over here, there's a big death zone. Oh, there was a container over there we never got, wasn't there, I think? We'll go and have a look for that in a minute. There is a shiny up here, so we might as well go and grab this. Okay, so these enemies are actually level 21, so it might be more useful if we take these guys out for more class points. Hey, Noah got his rank up. That was pretty quick, it didn't have to do much more. So, if I just go into characters again... Yes, okay. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and swap Noah over to the Guardian Commander. Right. So now we just need to think about everyone else's classes, because now, if we have Xeon as well, then we've got 4 defenders in the party, so we probably want another attacker. Tyon, Tyon's not played as an attacker yet. We could have... Oh, we could have Senna go into Ethel's class. Yeah, let's do that. That's great. Alright. So we'll now have Senna play as the Flash Fencer, so then we just have to check out our arts. So on Senna I'm doing exactly the same as Noah. I'm going to be swapping Hidden Thorn for Revolution Edge. As for our... yeah, the Master Arts are fine, I think. Master Skills... What do we have here? Ether Arts isn't a problem. So then what we need to do is go ahead and check Noah. So what arts does Noah have? Noble Taunt. Noble Taunt is a taunt art. Okay, that's good as a defender. Shield Bash is a topple art. That's quite nice. Falcon Swoop, boost damage dealt by 50% when awakened. Okay. Ground Protection, boost block rate by 40% and reduces damage dealt by 15. So that's a good defensive move. I don't particularly like these, and it's got a massive cooldown. Imperial Sword, boost damage dealt by 50% when awakened. What's the difference between these two? This is a lot more powerful, but this is much quicker to recharge. Okay, I think a taunt could be nice to taunt the enemy if we need it. So let's keep on those. Then we have Deflect a Field. Absorb attacks taken while art is active. Also becomes stronger for a time. Or we could put on Infinity Blade. Yeah, it's gotta be Infinity Blade. Okay, and... Do I want... yes, we do want the Defender rolls. So that's fine. Okay. That's all done. Only thing we need to check is the accessory. Noah's got quite a lot of HP, so I think I'm going to boost his physical defense instead. Alrighty, so in that case, yeah, let's go and swap to Noah. We got an elite enemy up here, and we sort of get this sparkling thing we saw before. So yeah, we can go ahead and grab this. Right, and then we can try out this class. Okay, I shouldn't have used Shield Bash. Yeah, I've used my topple badly. That's good. Okay, so if we use Taunt, that's a bit awkward. Okay, never mind. So, Falcon Swoop. I'm honestly not 100% sure what an Awakened boost is. Is that when the enemy is awakened, maybe? And then a Senna, we have all of Ethel's arts now, and we can combo those all together, which is great. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay. Okay, yeah, so Saber Strike, because we didn't have Infinity Blade, because that's Noah's time art. So we have Saber Strike as a smash. Alright, Noah's getting a little bit lower on health now because of because he's taunting the enemy a lot. So we want to probably go for a heal with Mio. That's good. What about Lance? Have you got any heal? Almost. Okay, so let's bring you up here. We got a lot of defense up, which is great. I'm loving this. We got quite a defense-based party now. We got 3 defenders. We're always going to have at least one more of one type of the, what are they called, roles, because we got 7 party members. So we're going to have 2, 2, and 3. And that is it. Nice. I think we all got a level up from that as well. We did. And we got some rank ups as well. We should probably actually check what rank people's classes are. Has anyone mastered their class or is close to? Okay, Uni has mastered their class. We're going to have to do some more changing. Who else has mastered their class? No one. Okay. So only Uni. Now, Uni is currently the only other attacker we have. She has mastered both the healing classes. Sure. We'll go with Ogre for now.
And then I'm gonna hit him again.
Sure. Fair enough. I agree with that. What arts do we want on you? I think I'm actually going to swap out Ether Cannon for Shadow Eye. I could go for one of the damaging arts, but I think I'm going to go with that for now. Any skills you've got? Boost damage dealt? No, that's fine. Right, so with that... Oh, there's actually... Okay, I'm not that there's necessarily going to be anything up here, but we could go ahead and turn back here to see if there's anything on the edge of this rock. Is that where we're going? There might be a container or something over here. Or it could just be a random bit of rock that has nothing on it, which it probably is. No, they wouldn't... Well, I don't mind either way. Is there something here? The answer is no, other than, I guess, a good view. No, there's nothing here at all. So let's open up the map. So where else do we still need to go? We fully explored this area, although not really this area. Well, why don't we work backwards? If we're going to be starting with the whole of Colony 9 and the like, I think I'm actually going to go all the way back up here to Torchlight Hill, which is the very, very first place we were at in that tutorial fight. And then we can fully explore this plane, maybe. Supply drop. Hello. Agnes airdrop. And we've actually got this entire, I was about to say Agnes colony, but it's not a colony because it got destroyed.
Ooh, something's coming down.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, in that case, maybe we can't get that. Yeah, we might have to avoid that for now then. I still might try and see if we can discover any landmarks, though, because it would be nice to fill out the map at least. So, out of curiosity, what happens if we were to run towards the container, but, like, stayed out of the enemy's views?
Let's get this squared away quickly.
Does that work? Probably not, to be honest. No, it hasn't worked. Okay, run away. Off we go. No, that's fine. As long as someone else... Oh... Righty, so in that case, I'm going to suggest there is probably nothing we can do over here at the moment because the enemies are higher leveled. So I'm pretty much just going to do a sweep of the area back towards Colony 9 and I'll meet you if anything happens. Okay, so there is an ether channel over here. Just a little bit of context of where I am. I've gone from Torchlight Hill round the edge of this area, so this is the main path towards the lake. There is an ether channel back here, but I'm not sure if we're going to be able to access it because we're going to have to pass these enemies. It's also going to depend if any more enemies spawn because I kind of do expect something random to spawn over here. Maybe not. Okay, let's grab this. 22, 23. Alright, and we get to hear more of this song that we didn't hear that much of before. So, with that, there doesn't look like there's anything really here, so... No, there's not going to be anything there as well, I think. So we've already kind of explored Riccolo Pond, and we can see here that there's nowhere else we have to explore. So the next thing we're going to do, actually, yeah, let's just head back to Colony 9 and explore that. Alrighty, so we have a rest spot there, but we'll probably only use that once we've got some more info, because I imagine there's going to be some info. Yeah, there's plenty of info over here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check the food as well. I asked Earl to do an off-seeing, and he had the cheek to tell me, how about later? That's not very nice. I sternly reminded him of what his job is. You wouldn't hear that kind of talk coming out of nowhere now, let me tell you. Absolutely. Colony 9's off-seer. Okay. Over here. I'm not quite sure how we're going to manage now with the only supplies... Oh, no, this isn't even the info. Never mind. I have some hope we can maybe procure enough food and energy. Spare equipment, on the other hand. They've got an equipment problem. We're lacking in all kinds of resources. What do we do if it carries on like this? Colony 9's situation. Okay. Can we go in here, or is this... No, this is purely for decoration. Alright, I can see a container on the map. Oh, there's more info up there. Okay. Let's continue doing a little sweep of the colony then. Oh, now the stairs are open. Okay. Someone to talk to over here. Pollux, I recognize you. Don't remember where from, but I recognize that your name. I can try and imitate the commander's fighting style all I want, but I'll never be as good as him. He'll stop enemies with his shield, then use their attacks to strengthen himself, and grow stronger when things are dire. Why don't you just ask Xeon to teach you himself? Not a chance. He's not really the approachable type, unlike you lot. Fair enough. Okay, there is another Nopon over here. Harala. You were our first NPC, I remember this. Excuse me, that's the second time I tried to talk and no one has. Long time no peeping. Noah and Riku look both well, nicely fluffed. Tidying workshop of Riku seemed like big undertaking, since left in decidedly scruffy old state, so Harala leave it be. But was full of useful bits and bobs to tinker with. Harala helps sell to those. Please do not have hard feelings. Sure thing. Okay, Lieutenant Kites, hello. I know, you're not very happy with this, are you? Fair warning, I still haven't let you guys off the hook. I'm gonna put Colony 9 back in order, but I'm gonna do it my way. I can do it, I'm sure. It won't be like before. Kite. Okay, poor Kite. Now I can see on the map that there's a container over here and a ladder. Okay, so this must be up on the mech, which we never really explored actually, so why don't we go ahead and do that. Right over here, there is a trader pawn. I wonder if you will do anything with a quest? No, you won't, because you're a different sort of trader. Okay, so this will help us buy items if we need them. Okay, I don't think we need those at the moment, though. Let's take a look at who's around the back. Fox. You've royally snuffed things up for us, coming back out of the blue like this. Come on, what are you saying? We've made it so that you won't have to fight anymore. Oh, you think you've got it all figured out, have you? You don't have a clue how close you brought us to ruin. The colony is trashed, my friends are lying dead by the wayside. And now we've even made an enemy of the castle. It's all just getting worse and worse. Well, hopefully we'll make it work out in the end. Lenny, I recognise your name as well. It's really cool to come back and talk to all these NPCs. That's some serious look you got on your mush there. What's up? Well, some of the guys here aren't so keen on working together with you lot. The prospect of future cooperation is looking bleak, frankly. And the supply issues are only aggravating things further. I know they're probably just looking for someone to blame here. And so, I can't help wonder if there isn't anything I could do to help. That's a rough situation, yeah. Just holler at us if there's anything we can do, okay? Absolutely, and I imagine we will be doing some of that. Okay, let's go ahead and just see if there's anyone down here. Then we'll head back up to the mech. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's one person, Lorea. Oh yes, never figured out how to say her name. Colony 9 really went downhill since you guys left. We were this close to Iron Rank, but now we're back at Tin again. It's kinda rough. We're fielding attacks from enemies left and right at the moment too. Just gotta take each day as it comes. I'm so sorry. Hey, come on. You have nothing to apologize for. Mobius are the bad guys here, right? You haven't done anything wrong. I sure hope not. So if we head back in here, there's actually some more info which I somehow walked past. How did I do that? We're running out of supplies across the board. Xeon's got to find a solution and fast. And the first thing he has to solve is the food shortage. Hunting and harvesting isn't producing enough for us to live on. Colony 9 shortages. They're having all sorts of problems. It's a real shame. Okay, so if we go in here... Ah, this is how we haven't discovered the command room before, because we didn't come around here, so... are there any more ladders or anything we could get? So if we head to the right here... Yes, there's a ladder over here, so this is just next to the command room. We can head up here. Okay. Now we're up here onto the next floor, I guess. Okay, nothing this side. Oh, there's another small ladder. Oh, we need to climb the small ladder anyway. This is a very small ladder. Smallest ladder I've ever seen in a Xenoblade game. Okay, there's another ladder there. And here's the container we saw on the map. Sure. Nicely done. A few Nopon coins from that. And I think that is all up here. Okay. Let's jump off here, I guess, and hope we survived. Hello everyone. How are we doing? Okay, so, actually we've pretty much explored the whole colony now. It's not very big. Each of the colonies is quite small, but that means there's a lot of things we can do around the world. Let's go ahead and stop at the canteen, because we can order some food, and that might give us a new recipe. What can we order from here? Yapolta veggie beans. Gives a class point boost.
So tasty.
Okay. I have never seen a Nopon eat with cutlery before, and that's incredibly scary.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Feisty, spicy zest beans. Okay.
Can we try it out, like, right now?
Sure. And we'll discuss some information. We have a few things to discuss. We actually need Xeon for this one, so why not?
First, right?
I heard that Colony 9 has been having some major shortages. That's nothing new. But we didn't have so much of a problem with food and resources till Colony 9's rank dropped. So now frustration's running high after one too many shortages. Is there anything we can do to help? That would be great. I guess there isn't anything we can do to fix it right this moment. Resolving the food supply problem is the highest priority, isn't it? Everyone's sad when stomach empty. That's just science. But it'll take time for the fields to yield crops. Yeah. If we could find something to tide everyone over until Xeon's field idea brings results. Troublesome people as always. Come on, Riku. If you've got any right ideas, we'd love to hear them. Meme is easy plan. Even you can think of. Is principle of finders keepers. Meaning... Battlefield is full of usable items with no owner. He's got a point. When we couldn't go back to our colonies, we survived with things we scrounged off various battlefields. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. I agree. On an old battlefield, we'll probably be able to find resources other than food as well. How about we search the battlefield at Everblight Plain near Colony 9? There's one more place. The place where we met Guernica is another promising candidate. Right. When we've found enough, we'll take it to the commissary. Camilla will be able to distribute it best. Okay, then it's decided. Hey, I'll help too. Manana also lend a wing. Lean times in Colony 9. Alright, that is the first quest. Colony 9's situation.
We should talk about this.
Colony 9's been struggling ever since we cut them off from the others. No helping that though. Still, it'd be nice if we could do something to help. What do you think is the most pressing shortage in Colony 9 right now? Huh, I wonder. If you're asking what they need the most, then food, I guess. But that's only really the very top of a large pile of needs, seriously. They would have been used to getting some of this stuff directly from the castle. I reckon a bunch of people are feeling uneasy right now, left without any support. They did get something a short while ago, right? The war with Agnes is dragging on longer than anyone thought it would. And shortages are bad for the war business, so they'd get containers of supplies dropped. Oh, that's right. Do you think there are any still lying around? You mean from back then? I remember one that was blown away by the wind. We couldn't recover it. Really? I must still have the logs from back then. Got it. It's up the waterfall at Murmur Rise. Then let's take a gander and see if it's still there. Okay, forgotten supplies, sure. And Colony 9's Offseer.
We should talk about this.
About those guys from Colony 9. They've really been coming at Noah asking for off-seeings these days. I thought they had a new Offseer filling in for him. What's his name? Earl, a fourth termer. Yeah, that's the one. I guess he's just not as reliable as our Noah. He'd been doing the off-seeing until we got back to Colony 9, hadn't he? I don't really mind sending them off, but still. It just ain't possible for you to do the sending off in this fella's place every time. I wonder how things got to this point. I've been wanting to look into this too. We need to talk to Rold. He'll have a good overview of what's going on with the soldiers. Let's meet up with him in the Colony 9 barracks and see what's going on. 3 new quests that we can do. An Offseer's Anguish. Okay, so which of these do we want to do first? I think we'll go ahead and go back
Let's
to
move out.
the battlefield first because it's the furthest away. Okay, yeah, let's head back. That's the wrong thing. Oh, we could actually just go here. Oh, right, these are different quests. Okay. So if we head over here... Oh, okay. So we've now got a ton of points of interest. Okay. Right, so this is sort of a wide quest area where I guess we could just look for anything around. And hopefully we don't run into any
Coming here,
high-level
I think
enemies.
back to the day of the mission.
We were enemies back then, huh? Funny how things turn out.
Oh, this looks like it's still edible. Rations, okay. Okay, here we go. Just gotta find more of these purple sparklings, but I'm guessing not all of these will be useful. Okay. I'm so sorry. I have to take this. Kavesi Infantry Exosuit. Wow, I haven't really noticed that all these trees had completely disappeared. I guess we just done so much fighting here. We never really came back to this area, I guess, so... It makes sense we wouldn't have found it. Oh, this looks like it's still edible. Sure, okay. Yay, we can totally use this. Levnis Lamella Armor, okay. There is one more spot over here, but I believe it's up this ledge, so I'm not going to go ahead and get that. If we zoom out a bit, we can go over to here. Yeah, let's go ahead and skip travel over here and we'll find some more things.
Promise never to desert on my watch now.
Oh, I would never do that. I'd hate to make an enemy of you.
We found tons.
It's like looting their resting place. Not pleasant, however you look at it.
That's exactly why we should save all the lives that we possibly can.
Yeah. Right, so I believe we now have everything we need. So if we head all the way back over to here, yeah, let's go back to the assembly square, and then we can go to the commissary. And we can go ahead and deposit these items over here, and that should be that problem solved. Hello? Camilla? Hi all, is there anything you need? Though let me be clear that we're pretty limited in what we've got on hand right now. We want to leave this with you, if that's okay. Whoa, it's all food and supplies. How in the world did you... I'll make sure it gets to those who need it in the colony. Thanks so much for this. Hey! Huh? Where the spark did you get that? Excuse you? And don't feed me some crap about finding it just lying around, because that won't fly with me. So this is what I think happened. You saw things couldn't last here and nicked it from someone else, didn't you? While we're forbidden from doing it. No, we found it at Everblight Plain. What? You're saying that we should loot and pilfer stuff to survive? Well, what are your alternatives? Survive by taking from the living, even though you don't need to fight anymore? Ugh. Don't touch any of this stuff, Camilla. Look. Now that the colony's been freed, things can't go back to the way things were before. I agree with them that this is the way to keep everyone in the colony alive. Camilla. Xeon, if you're thinking of going along with this, you can... Camilla! Who is that? Harala? Camilla! Harala's seen list of arrived goods. Harala, wait for this day so long. Can now repair all Levnesses at long last. Okay, Harala, calm down. Xeon, we aren't the only ones who aren't happy with your way of doing things. Well, you guys suck, but it's just till the shortages are sorted out. Don't get so worked up about it. I understand Kite's opinion, though. We need those fields in working order, and then everything will work out. Alrighty, quest is complete.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Got a few skill points there. We got an affinity chart update. Why don't we go and have a little look at this? Kite. Not happy with Xeon. Oh dear. None of them at all, okay. We got a bunch of Collectopedia card icons here as well. We should probably do something about those. I don't think we've looked at these forever, so I'm just going to have a little look through these and see if there's anything I want. Could go ahead and get the Steam Bell. I remember this being a good accessory, so why don't we grab one of those? And we get some more affinity, so this is a nice way to get more affinity if we ever need it. So Fox now has some new dialogue. What are we supposed to do if we bring Camilla something from the battlefield, and then someone kicks up a fuss about it? If anything goes wrong, this is on you, you hear? Don't make trouble for Camilla. Sure thing. Alrighty, so the next thing we're going to look at is the... what was it called again? An Offseer's Anguish. We need to look at this Offseer that's had some problems. Oh, hey, Harala, we can talk to you after that quest as well, because you were pretty excited.
Time to eat then, no?
Maintenance of leftness not progressing properly right now. Big headache of Harala. But bringing of much materials and whatnot, big help. Harala cannot thank enough. Righty. Oh, there's dialogue over here as well. Ah, yes, we can meet with Rold. Eastman, I remember you. Because I remember making a joke about a Westman. We've been eating watery beans for so long that I can now finish mine in one tick. With supplies being short, I guess food's been getting thinner and thinner. Can see how you lose the will to savor it. That's pretty sad. Hey Rold, how you doing? We wanted to ask about Earl. How he's doing, that sort of thing. Oh, Earl? Actually, I was wondering if it was something I should report to Xeon. The colony isn't happy because Earl doesn't want to do any off-seeing. I mean, an off-seer who doesn't want to do off-seeing? What's up with that? Well, to be more precise, he stopped doing it while everyone is present. His guard, Carrie, said as much anyway. No one's seen hide or hair of him today either, so he's probably doing an off-seeing. Has he been avoiding the public eye? Do you know where Earl is now? I think he's on Villiera Hill. Eilish reported finding the husk of a friend there. Okay, thank you. I'd like to ask Earl himself what's going on. Yeah, let's go to Villiera Hill.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Sure thing. Alright, so, Villiera Hill, I do know that is over in the Millick Meadows. We gotta go over here? Oh, that's Forgotten Supplies, that's fine, so we'll come to that later. Where is Villiera Hill? There it is, over here. Righty, it is up this hill. I remember there being a sparkly item on this hill. There's a unique monster over there. You know, sure, we're gonna go bash this unique monster real quick, because, we never tried to take you on. What is this? Oh, it's a lucky enemy, never mind. Hello, what is your name? Perturbed Bilkin. Alright, we should be absolutely fine with this. Let's make sure we focus our attacks, since we're probably gonna get hit by a lot of enemies. Okay, sure, in that case, we just need to try and do a bunch of attacks. This should be pretty easy, because we're pretty high leveled. We can go ahead and use Saber Strike, which we never really saw before because we never used it on Noah.
Too easy. That was to me, and that's what you get.
And I was the MVP.
So I also noticed while doing that fight that I don't actually think we have anyone in the party who's got Break, because no one's equipped the Sword Fighter class or that Master Art, so we might need to have a little think about that soon. Alrighty, so just over here, he should be over here, yeah, there he is. Oh, there's Carrie. Carrie was his guard, wasn't he? Carrie, where's Earl? Isn't he with you? Thank the flames you're here. Could you help look for him? Has something happened? We came out to send off a friend who died in battle. Eilish and Lenny shouted to me for something. He must have wandered off while we were talking. Even when he played the off-seeing melody, there were no motes like you usually get. I think he was embarrassed that Eilish and Lenny had seen it. No off-seeing motes. I wonder if that's the reason he hasn't been wanting to do it. Please, will you find him for me? Please help Eilish and Lenny. Eilish is to the east of Villiera Hill, near the Millick Meadows waterfall, and Lenny's at Camel's Guidepost. Okay, we'll let you know as soon as we find him.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, we'll go ahead and check this a bit later. Right, so if we open the map right here, the Camel's Guidepost is a landmark, so we can skip travel right there. Ah, you're all the way over here. Okay, so we need to start over here. Hello, 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 Lenny. How are you doing, my friend? You look like you're looking for Earl as well. Do you have any leads? Nothing, and I've combed this whole place. He's not here, I can tell you that. Who's to say he's not already on the way back to Colony 9? It's certainly possible. Info acquired. Earl's whereabouts. Okay. Now, the last person, or rather the other person, is over here. So it might be actually up the river here, which is somewhere we never tried to go. So let's just see here. Can we safely jump down into the water over here? We can actually just drop down off here. This looks pretty safe. Uh-oh. That's not safe, I'll tell you that. Okay, we never went over here. Hopefully none of these enemies see us. Are you the massive goggle guy from before? Never mind, can't target him. Okay. So over here should be Eilish. Hello? How are you doing? Ilis, you don't seem to have found Earl. Ah, you've come to help find him? Whenever anything happened, he'd say he didn't want people to die. Hopefully, he's just off collecting fortune clovers. Okay. New topic available. So we gotta head to a discussion. Okay. We'll leave this area because they're high-leveled enemies, so where should we go next? I guess, where should we discuss? Maybe just over here, because it's the closest point we've got.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Righty, so we can go ahead and discuss this.
Where should I start?
Where is this lad? How can we not find him with all these people? He might be on the way back to Colony 9 from Villiera Hill. Maybe if we could find somewhere fortune clovers grow. I've not seen any growing between Alphato Valley and Colony 9. Between Valley and Kilmaris Highland. Okay, then let's see if we can find Earl there. Okay. We'll just head off here then.
And ready to take on the world.
So where are we going? Between Alphato Valley and Kilmaris Highland. That's here, isn't it? Somewhere? Ah, up here. Okay, so if we skip travel right here... Yes, there's Kilmaris Highland. Okay. So if we skip travel here and turn around... it's probably the quickest way to get over here. This is also where we pushed that ladder down earlier if we needed it. But I don't think we do. Alrighty, buddy. How are you doing? Find any fortune clovers? Ah! Carrie and the others are worried about you. So I guess she told you everything. I can't go back to them. I'm worthless. People need... Why do you think that? People need Offseers. Why do you think that? Why do you think that? Because I can't do it. I can't be an Offseer. Look, Earl. Since I became the Offseer in your place, I sent off friends who died in battle with all honor and respect. But everyone who died after the flame clock was destroyed. What were those lives for? I felt so much pity for them I couldn't stand it. All I could do was try not to think of anything at all. And when it got to that point, I couldn't raise the motes when I played the melody. I can't send them off properly. I hid it from everyone in Colony 9, but the secret's out now. How can I go back now? You should find a different emotion to tap into, like gratitude. A different emotion? I've never considered that. Our role as Offseers is to communicate emotion. The off-seeing isn't the most important part. It's managing to convey that emotion. Noah. You have to find your own answer, starting now. But instead of suffering alone, why not talk to Colony 9 about your feelings? There's no need for you to bear the burden of this change alone. Commander, you're probably right, Noah. But it'll take courage to confess everything to the whole of Colony 9. First, I'll talk to Carrie. That's a good idea.
Good to add more names.
Alrighty, we gotta return to Villiera Hill. Oh, we can actually skip travel to the graves. That wasn't in previous games. I like that. That adds some more skip travel points. Oh, that's great. That's a good reward for beating unique monsters, I suppose. Can we actually get up from around here? I think we can.
Everyday chop.
Looks like these three have met up again. Earl! Where were you? I was so worried. If something had happened to you, I don't know how I could have lived with myself. I'm sorry. Don't just yell at him without hearing his side. Yeah, come on. Earl's been thinking about loads of stuff. Let him talk. But... Carrie... I can't see people off anymore, and I need to work through things a bit. You saw what happened before, and I need to think about how things got to that point. And I'm going to stop hiding my failure from Colony 9. What? But... I talked to Noah, and this is the conclusion I came to. I have to change the way I feel about sending in these weird, unclear times. Oh, Earl. Offseers are just so much, all the time. I hear you. Look, just look after him a bit more, okay? You don't need to tell me that. I'm his bodyguard, you know. Thank you, Carrie. Good job, team. Case closed. Nicely done. That is one more problem ticked off the list. So I believe there's only...
have changed.
Whoa, we just got a ton of affinity for that. Let's go ahead and check the affinity chart in here. So where are those new links we got? Are they over here? For you? Lenny... Earl, Carrie. Okay, yes. Confidence. Okay, so we got a few more relations here, and slowly this affinity chart will expand. So there was one more quest we needed to do, and that was the Forgotten Supplies quest. So this takes us over to, where was it? It was somewhere over here. It's a quest event. Oh no, it was up here. Right, so we gotta head over to this side of the Altheto Valley mouth, which we never went to actually. So let's go ahead and check here. Okay, it's actually quite high up, so maybe we need to go back over to the far... Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to go back to the far side, maybe. Sure, we'll help these guys out. Wait, we can't... Wait. Interesting. I'm guessing we just went in the detection zone or something. Okay, so to go back up here, yeah, it looks like we're gonna need to head up to that side. Oh no, but that would be where that container was, the one we couldn't get to before. Level 50 enemies. So, there was this container up here, so how would we get to there? Ah, do we need to go over this way? Let's have a little explore over here. So if we head up here, I can see a yellow item up there. That was, that's a container, I think, yeah. We got level 21 enemies over here. So maybe this is where we're supposed to go. Did we really never come up here at all? I guess not. Sonata Saddleback. Alrighty, so up here... So we know that container... Where was the container? It's up there. So there's an elite enemy over here. We'll probably take him out. Oh, we can actually climb up here. And those are like some Agnes enemies. They look a bit higher level though, so maybe we should ignore them for now. But it might be a location up here we can discover. Because we're... Wow, this is great. We get a great view of Colony 9. Think what? Oh, we can go to the top of the waterfall from over here. Okay. No, I'm gonna leave you for a second. Oh, what are you doing? You're running? Okay, Xeon's clearly after something. I don't know what he's after. Okay, this is nice. Oh, there's a unique monster there. Sure, let's go take out a unique monster that's actually our level. So that's going to be a pretty long fight. Maybe we'll just check quickly here. Yeah, there's a container over this way. Sure, let's go ahead and explore over here. Level 24. Repulsive Deepus. Righty. And we can fight in water. My first ever unique monster water fight. Okay. Now, I remember that nobody has a break, so we're going to have to just use our topple art normally. Why don't we go ahead and fuse those two? Okay, this is very bad. We are really running out of healing. Can we come over here and help you up? Oh no, Mia's in the Ouroboros. That's why she can't help you up. Okay, that is really not good. So now we're going to need as much healing as we can. So let's go ahead and just use... Yeah. No, Tyon, that's not good. Mio, you're going to get him up. Cool. Right, let's do an area heal right next to Tyon. Good. Okay, let's swap to Mio and see what else we can do. We could also swap to you and go ahead and get your healing. But Tyon's the only one who just... so it doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, so we're pretty much just going to try and build up to a chain attack. We can go... Oh, yes, go for the heal. Please, 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 please. That was emergency use right there. Noah. No. Noah, please get up. That's good. Okay, then hopefully we'll heal. Okay, chain attack. Just go for that. Okay. So, right here. I'll go with the artist... Oh, no, but attack up. Let's go for attack up. I think that's going to be better. Okay. So, we want to start with an attacker. So let's go for Senna. Get your power charge on, I guess. Okay. So then we will use... Who should we use? I think we'll go for Xeon next, actually. Okay, then we will go for our healer in the form of Lance, I think. We'll just go for the area healer hit. Hopefully that heals Noah. Good job. That will cap at 99. And then we just go for one more defender, Noah. Nice. That is going to get us over the 150%, which is what we need. Beautiful stuff. We've not seen these in the water before, so that's interesting. Okay, that changes things a bit. Sure thing. We get both Noah and Senna back, which is great. Art of Subjugation. We want to reduce that physical defense. Okay. So we need to start with an attacker. I guess we'll start with Uni. Should have probably gone for the top one, actually, because it would have given her attack up. Now, I think we will go for... Mio. Let's go for a group heal. I think that's better. Alright. That's fine. We can just go ahead and use Noah again, I guess. I used Taunt. Why did I do that? I was just instinctively pressing up. That was a stupid idea. Oh, because that doesn't do any damage. Alright, well that's why you don't spam arts, everybody. Okay, this is weird. This doesn't feel like it should work in the water, but it does, somehow. I guess they get swimming training when they're learning, I guess. Grant's Armor Veil is probably good. I still don't know exactly what this does, but I'll learn at some point. Right, so we can go for Senna, then we should be able to go for Tyon and then Noah, and that should hopefully do something pretty good. We've still got one more ring of the chain attack, I think. Yeah. All we're going to do is remember to not go with the Taunt this time. Yes, let's go with this one. Nice. Oh, that's some good TP. That gets us over the 150. That means we're going to get 2 people back to the last one, which is what we need. Alright, go on, Xeon. It's going to get enraged. Okay. And we got Noah and Mio back. That's glorious. Yeah, let's just go with Noah's. Okay. So we're going to want to start with Mio and then go for Noah. So that we can finish with the defender. Not that it really matters, I think. But I think that's going to be the best way of doing this. If we go for this, we might even get over 100. We're going to be close. Oh, that's exactly 150, isn't it? Whew. Nice chain attack. 800% damage. Wow, this is going to do a lot more damage than normal. Beautiful. Nice. 92,000 damage. Beautiful chain attack. Alright, so now what we have to do is try and make sure... Yeah, so if you fuse, then Noah's not going to take any more damage. The problem is now that means Noah can't get healed by anything. Alright, let's just try and... Oh, he's standing on the water. That's interesting. Well, it's literally got, like, beneath the feet. That's... Wow, that is really cool. Okay, let's go for another Glorious Wing. Can I not use Glorious Wing? Oh, we need to cancel this, that's why. Okay. Let's go for the group heal while Noah's next to us. That gets us a bit more. Let's try and get some attack up. Senna got let down. Okay, we can go for a healing ring, which is good. Lance is getting Senna up, which is great. Okay. Let's swap to Lance, see if you've got any more healing. Area heal. We can actually go for Fusion Art in here. Okay. That's not good. That's not good at all. Lance is pretty close to his talent art. Mia, what else can you do? You've done some more healing. Okay. We can just try for another chain attack soon, I think. Go for this. Actually, this might be a good time to get out Union Town's Ouroboros, so we can go for this healing art. Okay. Go for the Keel Party. Maybe that's not good while they're in the Ouroboros, but it doesn't matter. That's alright. We're almost to another chain attack, and then we can get a lot of overkill, I hope. What else do we need to do? What else can we do, I guess? Okay. Sure, that'll do. Mio, it's not a whole lot else you can do. You can go for another heal in a second. Noah's right next to us. That's good. Come on, so close. No, that's so much damage. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Good. Okay. Woo! Alright, Art of Subjugation. So, we will do... I think we'll just do what we did last time. We'll start with Senna. I should have gone with a power charge. Alright, let's remember not to spam arts this time, because that's really bad. Then I went with Xeon. Yeah, Topple. Not that it's going to do anything, but it's a good art. Then we go for our healer in the form of Lance, I think. Yeah, let's just go for a heal on this one, because we need more healing. Even though we're probably going to get an overkill right here. And then we'll end it with... Noah, yeah. Alright. That gets us our first combo. And again, I have no idea how he's not drowning at this point, because he basically just goes under the water, but I like that's a little glitch in it. Okay. Noah's back. So now, Deflector form. Now with Uni, can we go for side attack up? Nice. Okay. Then should we just go straight for Mio and then a defender, or do we have... Can we risk going for defender? No, I think that's going to be a risk that I don't want to take, because we might get over 100. Okay. Good. Then... Oh, let's go with Noah again. Alright. It's not quite going to be 150, unfortunately, but that's fine. We've still got 2 more rounds to go. But we're not going to have many people, are we? Hopefully these next two can do it. And all that matters now is the XP bonus, because we don't care about damage anymore. So now we can do Noah and Tyon, which is beautiful. Doesn't really matter, I guess, does it? So... should we do Tyon and then Noah? Probably, but I don't think it really matters. It's going to get over 100, but probably not 150, unfortunately. That's alright, though. Okay. Pinion primed. Go on with Uni using Senna's Hammer. 300% XP bonus. 333 exactly. We got one more. And we got Noah. Sure, let's go with Brave Assault. Why not? Sure, let's see what you can do. Dagger gonna get to 180. That was actually closer than I expected. That's alright. Nice. That's good. We got a bunch of XP. And a couple of skills just got mastered as well, I think. We got a bunch of rank ups. Xeon got a level up. And we now get this grave as well. Alright. So the whole reason we were doing that was to come over here, because I believe, yeah, there is a container over here. We just climb up here. Is there anything else up here? It doesn't look like it really, other than some items, but they're everywhere. Whoa, now we can get a really good view of this area. We can probably get a... I don't know whether we can see the plane from over here. No, the plane is that way, Everblight Plain. So what's over there? I don't know. Alright.
Oh,
So let's just come over here and get this container.
Here's a goodie.
Indeed.
What are you hiding, little guy?
Right, there's a lot of stuff in here, probably because it's quite out of our way. Okay, so now that we're back at the Sonata Saddleback... no, we're ignoring you. Is that another container over there? Well, that is, but that red light isn't. So how do we get up to that ledge? Can we go through here? There is an elite monster here. Oh, there is a little way through. No, there's not really, is there? Sure, I'm going to take out this elite enemy. He goes down.
Did you see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I
Right,
did, Santa.
so
You
now
look great.
the problem is, how do we get up to that container? Let's take a little look up the map. So, okay, so now the problem is this entire edge got explored. So there must be a path up in there somewhere. Oh, but we can't get to here. Maybe it's up this way. So if we jump into the lake down here, I wonder there might be a path back there, but the problem is that there's going to be some pretty high-leveled enemies in the way. So I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to get past here alright. I've never seen these enemies before. Oh dear, we're probably going to have to spot by at least one of these, aren't we? And the problem is, any one attack's going to kill us, so... Okay, maybe we're alright. No, we're not alright, we're not alright, we're not alright. Oh, and there's tons of high-level enemies here. Oh, that's so good. Sveen Cavity, but maybe if we run fast enough, we can... I mean, not run fast enough, we just gotta hope we run away. Oh, we're gonna have to run right next to this guy. Hopefully we can just run past. We're on the ultimate stealth mission here. No, it's not good, okay. But hopefully there's a landmark somewhere at the top of this tunnel we can get to. We're gonna have to take a little run around this corner. Just trying to take some sort of efficient pathways. Oh, there's a ton of pathways through here, of course, because of those other containers we saw. Okay, we need to take a little think about this. So if we go down here, we'll get to that ledge we've seen. That way goes to that container. Okay, I think we're going to start by just seeing whether there are any... Where does this way go? I guess we'll just go around as we go. There's a sparkling arm over there. We don't need that at the moment. Right, we're going to try and get up to this container and where the quest objective is. But we're going to have to try and go carefully past the enemies. This is going to be bad because we're going to have to go right in front of him. Oh, no. Okay, just run. Okay, that might be okay now that we're running. So how close does he actually get to us? No, they walk quite slowly. Okay. The problem might be these flying enemies. I'm just hoping there's a landmark up here. Hoping. Praying. Or we just keep running. Okay, we'll keep running. Where was that container from earlier? Do we... Maybe we need to come back and get the container later. Yeah, it would be a dangerous foe, and I don't want to fight it for that reason. There's the container. There's a massive enemy out there. It's a unique monster, of course. Okay. Run. This is going to be bad. This is going to go very bad. We might get hit here. Oh, no. Okay, unique monster's going to be a problem. No, we got hit. So unfortunately, because of that, it looks like we're not really going to have a good way of getting through here until we are level 50, and I don't really want to repeatedly try and just run past these enemies over and over again. I think that'll take too long. So, we're going to have to prolong this quest until we are level 50, which is going to be some time away, unfortunately.